Mr. Harry Leketlane. And just going through the final motions before we get underway in Petersburg. Very scenic picture that you see, the huge dome of rock away to the eastern side of Petersburg. Commentary box situated, of course, in the Western Pavilion. Well, they've got a bird's eye view of the proceedings and a great deal further away from the action than what we are in the commentary box, although we are in a fairly elevated position in the Western Pavilion. But almost ready to get underway, and Harry Leketlane, the referee from Welkom aan Petersburg, meneer Leketlane. So here we are in Petersburg with the match referee, and the two players, wonderful golden arrows, are in the green and gold, and Ria Stars in the gold and blue. You see the number 29 shorts there, just in the background of Kenneth Magiani, former Cosmos player. And the two teams just ready to get underway, and as I say that we are underway in Petersburg. Golden Arrows having the first touch and immediately giving the ball away. Of course, Golden Arrows mostly showing homegrown Ria Stars just looking for something again. Lepesi has been allowed in here. Critical for the home side, and it's in the back of the net. Ria Stars open the scoring, and the celebration. The defense opening up in front of them. The easiest of opportunities. Poor work from the defense of Golden Arrows, and Jacob Sakala is a happy man. Caretaker coach looked to be Kenneth Magiani. Celebrations ring out around the turf loop as the home side hits the front. Let's watch Tabang Lepesi easily around the keeper. The conversion from Kenneth Magiani, I think. The empty net beckoning, and Magiani wasn't going to miss this opportunity to get onto the scoreboard for the first time this season. Not too many problems from Ria Stars. Away comes Joel Saroba. Saroba with space. Can he make it count? Oh, lovely save by Ntembo of Sydney Mashikaro. Has already scored 2 in the Premiership, looking for his third. Scored against Free State Stars and against Manning Rangers. Sydney Mashikaro certainly knows where to find the back of the net. So does Jason Lakay. Golden Arrows creating problems of their own. Once again, the keeper just sparring at it. Doesn't look terribly dedicated this afternoon, Quinn and Yanni. Now Ria Stars having a forfeiture of possession at the moment. Saroba. Oh, that's a great piece of vision by Joel Saroba. He might still get something out of this. Kubajani, in fact it's Lekhwati. Possession being given away far too easily by Golden Arrows, and they might yet be punished here in Petersburg.
Ria Stars getting men coming from back positions, making those forward runs. Difficult to pick them up.
Again, Ria Stars, Lepesi, an opportunity here for second, and it's there, it's Liao. Ria Stars have doubled their lead. The caretaker coach, Jacob Sakala, with all of his bench, are delighted. And we were just speaking, Jeshi, about the gaps that were appearing in the Golden Arrows defence and how they might just be punished. Aren't the fans glad that it's happened?
Golden Arrows paying the price there Bit of confusion in their defence. They get numbers back, but they certainly don't pick people up. And Liao in this case punish them.
So the ball being played in there from Tabang Lebesi, who set the first goal up as well. Tapela Liao with Ntembo trying to close down the angle, but not really making much of an effort.
And Giri it was there, getting caught in the wrong position, not goal side at all.
Long way, but never likely to trouble Ntembo. Looking dangerous here, Lucky pulls one back immediately. What a great start to the second half by Golden Arrows, and it's Jason Lackey scoring his first in the Premiership. He also scored one in the Rothmans Cup against African Wanderers down in Durban. Celebrations from a lone Durbanite perhaps, but Jason Lackey has pulled one back, the 23-year-old Durbanite, and that will give Golden Arrows not only the respite of being back in the game, but the momentum to carry them forward throughout the second half.
Just the start Arrows were looking for early in the second half. Nobody picking up Lackey there.
More promising looking work here by Golden Arrows. Musam Takwende, the second half substitute, making his intentions very, very well known to Avram Kwenanyani. Unlucky perhaps, the angle was tight.
Well, a really good run by Takwende here. Passing 2-3 defenders there.
Enthusiastic on Kwenanyani. Pam. Again, it's the long ball. Lepesi over the top. Perhaps just the bounce of the ball eluding the very experienced former Kaizer Chiefs Dynamo. Might very well have been 3-1 to Ria Stars. Kwenanyani under a bit of pressure from Ria Stars seem to have reconsolidated. All of the fans in here at the University of the North Stadium with free viewership of this encounter. And Zabeka Bakachi has taken a knock. They'll watch from any possible vantage point. Target man was Mashikaru. Oh, lovely skip by Tebo Liao. Lepesi must make it 3. No! Cover from the keeper Ntembo was enough to put him off his target. It almost seemed certain that Lepesi would retain the 2-goal lead that Ria Stars held at the half-time.
That was brilliant play by Dio. This is it, just before this there, and Lepesi should have got that on target.
And the referee wasn't far away from the action. That'll be a free kick. Lepesi brought down by Tsepo Malchas, who will be in the book.
Now that would be just a little bit inconsistent, Kevin, wouldn't you say?
It appeared to be almost the identical type of challenge. The previous one, of course, happened inside the penalty area. The referee not blowing for the penalty. One would have indicated on the slow-mo was one to be blown for, but that certainly is a free kick. Participation from the Ria Stars bench for perhaps their first goal of the second half. Tembu has looked the better of the goalkeepers this afternoon, although he has been beaten twice already. Expectation from the home fans. Sampam not happy with where the ball's positioned, but he doesn't have to worry anymore because he scored the third goal for Ria Stars, and the celebrations ring out here at Turf Loop. Another expansive celebration from the Ria Stars players and Jacob Sakala, the caretaker coach, showing his absolute delight. What a wonderful free kick by Sampam.
Well, I think goalkeeper Tembu must take the blame for this goal. First, he had 6 in his wall, maybe too many there. And secondly, this was his corner, and he should have stopped that. He just seemed to go down a little bit too early, and maybe was in fact a little bit too far over to his right.
Wonderfully struck, nevertheless, by Sampam, who gets his first of the new campaign. Sakala making his point very clearly indeed. More space for him, Kize! And Kwenanyani should have been punished. Makoba Kize, who hasn't scored in the Premiership, came on as a first half substitute for Paolo Macamo. Should have pulled one back here for Golden Arrows. Just one more goal. Banda has other ideas. Labesi, Banda, this is good work by Ria Stars. Lovely work by Ria Stars. Kube to the rescue. But was an offside flag as well against Kenneth Magiani. The keeper's in no man's land, and if there's good vision here from Liao, or perhaps just a good bounce of the ball, he might come up with something. Couldn't. Looks like Tapelo Liao might be in a spot of bother here with the referee Harry Lekatlane. And indeed, not lapsed, and must be in the dying moments here. In fact, the game is over. Harry Lekatlane, who issued 5 yellow cards on the day, but kept control over the match and perhaps just missed the penalty. Musam Tukwende having brought down one of the Ria Stars strikers, but it doesn't matter anyway because Stars converted a goal through the free kick from Sampam shortly afterward, and they've run out by 3-1 victors here this afternoon. Ria Stars over Golden Arrows, who have spoiled their away record. 3-1 Ria Stars over Golden Arrows, and they move up to 9th position in the